Hey friends, how are you doing today? I love music. I have always loved music. And music is one of my favorite ways to express myself. So it should come as no surprise that one of my favorite books of the Bible is the Psalms. The Psalms are basically songs. They are kind of the cries of our heart. They are attributed to King David. And if you take some time with the Psalms, you'll see that they go through every range of emotion you can possibly imagine. There are about 10 types of psalms. There are the prayers for help, the hymns of praise, liturgies, which is kind of like the order of worship. There's the instructional psalms, psalms of thanksgiving, the royal psalms, trust psalms, acrostic psalms. So if you've learned about acrostic poems in school, you'll see that there's some psalms like that, the festival psalms, and the historical psalms. So those are just some of the categories for these psalms, these songs to God that you can find right in your Bible. Now, what you'll really notice when you read the Psalms is not just the range of emotions, but also that everything is attributed to God again and again, especially the goodness of the world. So even in the Psalms that are really sad, there's always going to be a point where the psalmist turns to God and gives gratitude and thanks to the goodness of God's works. So today we're going to hear a psalm, and Pastor Mike is going to preach on that. But I really want to highlight the Psalms of praise. In our Psalms of praise, the hymns of praise, we hear all about God's good works, which are all for justice and mercy and love and celebration. And so in these Psalms, we're going to hear a lot about praising the Lord for what the Lord has done. And I couldn't help but think about one of my favorite songs. It's a classic hymn that some of you may have heard. It's called For the Beauty of the Earth. And here's a really nice book that has taken the words of that hymn, that song, kind of a modern day psalm, and put it to words with pictures, like a nice picture book. So I'm going to read some of this to you. And if you know the hymn, I'm going to invite you to sing that together at some point today and just give your praise to God. For the Beauty of the Earth by Folliot Pierpoint, illustrated by Lucy Fleming. For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For the beauty of each hour, of the day and of the night. Hill and vale and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars of light. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For the joy in ear and eye, for the heart and mind's delight, for the mystic harmony linking sense to sound and sight. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For thyself, best gift divine, to the world so freely given, for that great, great love of thine, peace on earth and joy in heaven. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise.